to get to another live stream of constructing simple sentences. So we want to just do a live stream of simple sentences. I encourage that you stay with us. If you want to, please get a pen and paper, and we should be able to work together. Yeah, then the sound looks nice. So, first of all, welcome. If you're joining us, wherever you're joining us from, welcome so very much. Yesterday we had an amazing session, and today we also want to have an amazing session. As I just set up I'm just setting up the back channel. You know, things like enabling advertisements so that you get in and you see an advert. Hey, and don't skip those adverts, man. That's where we are eating from. If you skip them. Okay. So that is let me add this to the playlist. Good. So let's look at live simple sentences. Today is January 17, 2022. So let's start by making that a sentence by saying kawuono en dwe mar achiel tarik apar gi abiriyo higa mar gana ariyo kod piero ariyo gi ariyo. That's a date. So today is January 17, 2022. How do you translate that into a sentence? You say kawuono en dwe mar achiel. So dwe mar achiel is January. Dwe mar achiel becomes January. And then 17th is tarik. So the date is 17th. So tarik apar gi abiriyo. So that is tarik apar gi abiriyo becomes 17th. And then we look at the year. Higa mar gana ariyo. Gana ariyo is 2000. So higa mar gana ariyo kod piero ariyo gi ariyo. So 2000 and 22. That's our date. So the first question I want to ask is, do you want to go to the park? I want to translate this. Remember yesterday we said, if you have do you start by saying be I. So, be I dua de e. Be I dua de e. Do you want to go to? Be, this thing is changing it automatically. Be I dua de. Okay? So, do becomes be. Then you want becomes I dua. Let me separate them. So you is I and I is what? Sorry. And want is dua. Okay? Be I dua. Be I dua. So do you want to go? To go is de. Go is de. Okay? Go is de. Be idwa de e. Now, park, because park is a place where people relax, and we can say pau yueyo. That can serve as a park, okay? So be idwa de e pau yueyo. Do you want to go to the park? So that is how you would translate this. Do you want to go to the park? Be idwa dhi e paw yueyo. Mwangi Njoroge, awinji maler. Antiere Muranga. Mwangi wa Njoroge. Asante sana. Asante sana, Mwangi. So let's move on to, do you have a dog? Remember, do you becomes be. So let me just copy that be. Do you have a dog? Now, because it's animal, be in cod guok. Dog is guok. Remember, dog is guok. So, be in cod guok. Okay? Do you have a dog? Be in cod guok. Be in cod guok. Have a becomes cod. Be in cod guok. Then you have to put an explanation question mark. Be in cod guok. Do you have a dog? Okay. I hope that it is clear. You can hear me well. Do you have a dog? Be in cod guok. Then the third one. Oh, there you go. Live and clear. The third one is, do you have a cat? Now, if you're someone who's been following along, then this would just be the same thing, but we shall change a little bit, okay? Now, do you have a cat? We only need to know the name of cat. And if you know the name of cat, then we have the answer. So, be in cod mbora. Cat is called mbora or nyambura. So some people say nyambura, okay? Be in cod mbora or be in cod nyambura. Do you have a cat? A cat. Be in cod mbora. I hope this is now clear. So when you have questions that have do you have, now you know you will say be in cod. Be in cod. Do you have? Be in cod. So let's move on to my mom. My mom packed me a banana for lunch. My mom becomes minwa. Because packed is in the past. Remember, if something is in the past, you say ne. My mom ne. That is packed. Ne o. Oketona. So my mom packed ne o. Oketona. Me is na. Ne oketona. And what did your mom pack for you? A banana. Ne oketona rabolo. Mar sa auchiel. Mar chamo sa auchiel. So, you see, lunch was food that we ate at noon, okay? So that's why I have put it here as food for eating at 12 o'clock or at noon, okay? Minwa ne oketo na rabolo mar chamo sa auchiel. So my mom packed for me a banana for lunch. Good. The next one. Mary wanted to go to school, but she was sick. Maria ne Because wanted. She is in the past. Ne. Dwaro. She wanted to go. Dhi. Wanted to go to. The school is just school. But is a condition. So en mana ni. But she was sick. En mana ni ne otuo. But she was sick. So Mary wanted ne dwaro. Okay, that is wanted. Mary wanted to go to school. To go to school, the esikul. The esikul. Go to school, the esikul. But, so this but here becomes en manani. But, en manani. She was sick. So, ne otuo. Maria ne dwaro dhi e sikul, en manani ne otuo. I hope this makes sense. And now you can, if you see the red, it's my spell checker doing the underlining. So if it's underlined in red, please ignore. Mary ne dwaro dhi e sikul, en manani ne otuo. Good. So let's move on to the next sentence. And the next one says, I hope I do well in my test. I hope I do well in my test. Remember, I becomes an, and hope is geno. But because I'm the one who has hope, you will say an geno. An geno ni. I hope I will. An gigeno ni. I will do well. Abiro timo maber. I will do well. An gigeno ni. Abiro timo maber. I hope I will do well. In my test. E penj na. E penj na. I hope I will do well in my test. An gigeno ni abiro timo maber e penj na. So test is penj. Okay? And then hope is geno. Hope is geno. I hope I'll do well in my test. An gigeno ni abiro timo maber e penj na. An gigeno ni abiro timo maber e penj na. What's up, Tony? Okay. The next question, the next sentence is, I feed my dog before I leave. Ah. I becomes a. A. Feed is pido. A pido ga my dog. A pido ga my dog is guoga. Remember, dog is guok, but now if you possess it, you say guoga. A pido ga guoga before I leave. Ka pok awuok. Apidhoga guoga ka pok awuok. So leave is walk. But now before I leave, walk. So walk is leave. And now before I leave means ka pok awuok. So pido is feed. Pido is feed. Okay? So apidhoga, guoga, guoga, my dog. Guoga is the whole thing is my dog. Guoga, my dog. Apidhoga, guoga. Okay. In Luo it is like translating to dog my. Okay. Apidhoga guoga ka pok awuok. Ka pok awuok. Good. Let's look at the other one. I woke up early today. Because it's in the past, ne a chiew a mondo. Chiew kawuono. Ne a mondo chiew kawuono. I woke up early today. Ne a mondo. Ne a mondo. The act of waking up early is called mondo. So ne a mondo chiew kawuono. Ne a mondo chiew kawuono. Then we move on to I hope you wake up feeling okay tomorrow. I hope you wake up feeling okay tomorrow. And this becomes an gigeno. When you say I hope, you always say an kodgeno or an gigeno. So let me say an kodgeno. An kodgeno ni ibiro chiew. Ibiro chiew. I hope you wake up ibiro chiew feeling okay. Ka iwinjo maber or ka ichango. So feeling okay means maybe you are sick. So if you're well, ka ichango kiny tomorrow. An kod geno ni ibiro chiew ka isechango kiny. Okay, that means you are feeling well tomorrow. It means right now you're sick. But tomorrow, it is my hope that you'll be feeling well. Okay, that is how it is. So if you have questions, please, I welcome that you type them on the chat, on the comment box, and they should pop up on my screen, and then I'll be glad to just quickly go through the comments. Also, if you want to add in, sometimes I do translations, but they are not very, very direct, or I do so much direct that I lose some meanings. So if you have, if you feel that there's something that I've not done, please, 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 always come, just tell me that, hey, this one, I think you need to change it like this, okay? And please like the stream and just send it to your friends, If you can send it to your friends so that they can join us. Some friends really need this. They need this more than you do because they want to understand the Luo language. So please like the stream. And also, there are those who have been asking us whether we offer lessons. Now, if you want lessons, you can always go to our YouTube channel. Let me just bring the screen here. If you go to our YouTube channel, if you click on the Luo English Dictionary channel, it will pop up something like this. It will pop up something like this. Now, if it pops up something like this, just click on this join button. If you click join, then what happens, it will give you options. It will keep you, there are 3 options of joining. There is a bronze button, which is $1.99 per month, $1.99. There's a silver, which is $4.99 per month. And there's a gold that is $9.99 per month. So you can always choose whichever option you want to join. So if you join there, then you can always go to the side where we teach you one-on-one. So that means that we can have sessions with you, and you can always give feedback on how it's going. Let's move on. I pray that you win that match. Alemo ni uyomb e tugo no. I pray that you win that match. Alemo ni uyomb e tugo no. Now that tells you that the word that can replace the word ni. I pray that alemo ni mondo you win, ni mondo uyomb e tugo no. Alemo ni uyomb e tugo no. So I would add mondo here. Alemo ni mondo uyomb e tugo no. Match is tugo. So tugo is like game, okay? That game. That is how I would translate this. Do you have an extra pen? Be in kod kalam machielo. Do you have an extra pen? Be in kod kalam machielo. Okay? Very easy peasy. Do you have an extra pen? Be in kod kalam machielo. Okay? Then let's move on to the next one. And this is a little bit direct, so I think it doesn't require so much question, so much explanation. I think everyone can see that. Do you have be in kod kalam machielo, an extra pen, kalam machielo? So do you have an extra blanket? Be in kod onget machielo. So you can just just replace this with whatever thing you want. If you want a blanket, just say be in kod onget machielo. If you have a cup, be in kod kikombe machielo. Be in kod. Do you have an extra everything? Do you have be in kod this? So you just put the word here, and everything remains the same. Where is he going? Where is he going? Odhi kanye. Odhi kanye. Where is he going? Odhi kanye. Easy peasy. Odhi kanye. Where is he going? That is easy. That is easy to master. Odhi kanye. So now I put some things here that may help us. Me becomes an. You becomes in. Them becomes gin. Us becomes one. Just so that you know which is which. So me is an. You is in. Them, gin. Us, one. Us, one. Okay? Do you think it will rain tonight? Be iparo ni it will rain tonight. Iparo ni koth biro chue otieno. Now if it's otieno tonight, you would add ma kawuono. Ma kawuono is the one that says the tonight thing, but otieno is just at night. But if it's particularly this night, then you say ma kawuono. Be iparo ni koth biro chue otieno ma kawuono. There should be a way of just removing the spelling and grammar thing. But I just turn off Grammarly because I'm tired of. Is there a way of stuff? Okay, yeah. Do you think it will rain tonight? Be iparo ni koth biro chwe otieno ma kawuono? Yeah. Then the question mark remains. Good. So that is end of part 1. And I hope that you have a little bit of ideas of how to now form basic sentences and just go through with the sentence. Now, part 2 is one subject and compound verb. Well, some of them are not compound verbs, but you'll see that. The idea here is just as many sentences as you can. Then now you will start seeing the sense. You know, when you're learning, you need as many ideas, as many, how you call it? You need as many examples as possible. So that's why I'm giving you all these examples. So Misha walked and looked around. Misha ne owuotho ka ng'iyo aluorane. Misha ne owuotho ka ng'iyo aluorane. So he walked and looked around. Round is aluora. So when Misha walked and looked around, ne owuotho ka ong'iyo aluora ne. Then number 2. My mother hemmed and hawed over where to go for dinner. Now, guess what? Instead of us going, hemmed and hawed and all those things, we shall just look for a way of ensuring we say what the mother was doing, okay? So, my minwa ne o bagni ka openjo kama wadhi chamo chiemb gotieno. I thought I switched off Grammarly, surely. Oops. Alright, minwane obagni ka openjore kama wadhi chamo chiemb otieno. My mother hemmed and hawed over where to go for dinner. Now, dinner is chiemb otieno. It is food that we eat at night. That's why we call it chiemb otieno. Okay? And then hemmed and hawed is just up and down and all that. That is called bagni. Okay? Bagni is just moving up and down, not knowing what to do. He was eating and talking. Ne o chiemo ka o lo so. Ne o chiemo ka o lo so. He was eating and talking. Ne o chiemo ka o lo so. Okay? I rinsed and dried. I rinsed. Ne a alawo ma atuoyo sende. I rinsed and dried the dishes. Ne allow ma atuoyo sende. So, lao is rinsing. Tuoyo is drying. So, ne allow ma atuoyo sende. I rinsed and dried the dishes. So I'm still here. Please, if you have questions, just type them on the comment section. If you have some suggestions to make, please type them down there so that you just keep me company. Don't let me talk to myself. And if you're watching this video later, I like the people who usually watch later and make comments. So if you are watching later and you get a comment that you need to at least make us know if I made a mistake, please, you're welcome. This is, it's not my language. I didn't invent it. So everybody is welcome to make comments, okay? So ne allow ma atuoyo sende. I rinsed and dried dishes. Oh, the sun is coming here. So Joe stood up and spoke to the crowd. Koro, Joe, especially now that it is, how you call it? It's time for politics. Joe ne ochung ma oloso kod. So, crowd, what would we call crowd? I would call the crowd, in this context, I would call them Oganda. Many people, Oganda. So, Joe ne ochung ma oloso kod Oganda. Joe ne ochung ma. Chung is stand, but ne ochung is stood. Okay, that's the difference. Ne ochung is stood. Ma oloso up. Oh, I didn't put up. Ne ochung malo. So up is malo, but hey, it is implied when you say Joe ne ochung. It is understood that he stood up, and then he did what? Oloso, he spoke. So he spoke. Oloso kodango. Kod the crowd, kod Oganda. The crowd, Oganda. Oganda. Not Oganda, Oganda. Okay? Joe stood up and spoke to the crowd. Joe ne ochung malo ma oloso kod Oganda. Then we have other compound sentences. So this is the last part of the stream. Part 3, other compound sentences. And we shall start with the first one. I would go with you, but I'm tired and just want to go to bed. So this is a very long sentence. We want to dissect it into smaller pieces. I would dine go adhi with you kodi. Dine is I would, dine, and then go, dine adhi, I would go. Because of the a, because of the I, that's why I say adhi. Okay? Because of the I. So, dine adhi kodi, with you. With you now becomes kodi. Okay? But, now when you say but, you put a condition. So the condition here is en manani. But I am tired. Aol. American Online. Aol. I am tired. Aol. Okay? En manani. Aol. So, and what is going on? And just want to go to bed. Adwa mana the nindo. I just want to go to bed. Adwa mana the nindo. Or adwa mana the e otanda. So I just want to go to bed. That means I just want to go to sleep. But you can also say, I just want to go to bed. Bed is otanda. So I just want to go to otanda. Adwa mana the nindo. I just want to go to bed. Okay? Boom. I hope this is clear. This is a very long sentence. but we have done it justice by going through it one by word. The next one. Ooh, the sun has just come out. Let me cover the sun. So the next one is on he listened in class, but and manani. But and manani. He didn't take part in class discussions. Okay? So listen is chiko it. Ne ochiko ite e class en manani. He did not take part. Ne ok. He did not take part in the class discussions. Ok oloso e weche go. So he did not talk or discuss anything in that context. Okay. He listened in class, but he did not do anything. Ne ene class ne ochiko ite e class en manani ne ok oloso e wechego. Arieta says, I want to join, but I don't have a card. What should I do? Arieta, get a card, Ada. Because we are in so many places. If you're in Kenya, you can get us through, you can send your joining fee to M-Pesa. Let me put the M-Pesa number there. So you can put your M-Pesa number to all right, so I've just put the M-Pesa number there. So that is the number that we use for if those were in Kenya. I hope it shows. Yeah, there you go. That is the only way that the other way is that if you have no, there's no other way. There's just we just want people to join through that. That's the easiest way to manage because we are so many of us. But thank you for letting me know. We shall look at other ways of joining. Now, number 3, the next one. Next one is my mom sets the alarm and wakes me in the morning. My mom sets the alarm and wakes me in the morning. So let's now do this. My mom sets the alarm and wakes me in the morning. My mom, minwa, sets the alarm. So the thing of setting. Edu makopio, erokamano for liking the stream. Siepnak ainya. Sets is chikoga. So my mom sets the alarm. The alarm is just a clock, okay? So minwa chikoga sa to ochiewa ga okinyi. Oopsie. Minwa chikoga sa to ochiewa ga okinyi. That is how it goes, okay? My mom sets the alarm and wakes me in the morning. Minwa chikoga sa to ochiewa ga okinyi. Then the next one, I hope this makes sense. My mom is minwa. My mom is minwa. Sets is chiko ga because it's something that happens it's like it happens every day, yeah. So that's why we said chiko ga. So they do it every day. Sa. So the alarm, I've translated the alarm to sa. The alarm. Sa. So ochiewa and wakes me up and ochiewa and wakes me up, wakes me in the morning and wakes me. So in the morning is okinyi. In the morning is okinyi. So I hope this makes sense. Minwa chikoga sa to ochiewaga okinyi. Now let's look at the next one. My family owned a farm and they used to raise livestock. My family owned a farm. My family is anyuola na. Anyuola na. Ni kod puodho to gipidho jamni. My family owned a farm. Ne anyuola na ne ni kod puodho. Owned. It is something that they had before. So anyuola na ne ni kod puodho. Anyuola na ne ni kod puodho. My family owned a farm and they used to raise ne ni kod puodho to ne gipidho. Gipidho ga because they were raising. So they used to raise jamni. Ne gipidho ga jamni. Anyuola na ne ni kod puodho to ne gipidho ga jamni. Okay? And the last one I'll do is this one here. Oopsie. A beard covered his face and his eyes were bloodshot. Yier tike ne oumo wang'e to tong wang'e ne rakwar remo. This is a very technical one. And it says a beard covered his face. Yertike ne now see this thing. Ne oumo. Now it is changing it to pump. Allah. Yertike ne oumo wange. To tong wange ne rakwaremo. So that is a beard covered his face and his eyes were bloodshot. So we'll stop here. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. If you missed part of the lesson, you can always go back to the video and watch it either on YouTube and Facebook. We now stream on only 2 channels, YouTube and Facebook. Something happened to our how do you call that thing? Something happened to our Twitch stream and we lost the stream key. So I don't know what happened. So we are not yet able to stream in Twitch. So if somehow you've been following us on Twitch and you no longer see us there, that's the reason why I'm not able to do anything. Technical difficulties, I don't know what to do. But we'll continue having a lot of sentences and just ensuring that you are able to learn the Luo language. Remember, you can always join the channel. If you want to join the channel, just go to Luo English Dictionary. And then when you go to YouTube, you click on this join button right here. And when you click the join button, it will give you options. There's a bronze option that is about 200 shillings a month or $199. There's the silver option, which is about 500 shillings a month. And then there's a gold option, which is about 1,000 shillings a month. You can choose whichever one you want to join. And we shall appreciate how that money is what we use for paying for the live stream, paying for the back channel, Streamlabs, things like that, so that we can remain in business. It's not money that we are eating. It's just to help the channel grow. So if you want to support the channel in any way, please that's what you do, and we shall really appreciate. Otherwise, I wish you well, and I will see you in the next live stream. For now, Karani Carol, thank you. Oriti, everybody, oriti. Waket mar Edu ni kendo. Edu, erokamano bwana. Ini supporta gama. Edu, makopiyo. Erokamano. And Karani is always here. Karani, thank you so very much. And who else today came in? Karani Carol and someone else. Ajowi. Erokamano. Ajowi. Erokamano ahinya. Alafu kabe wan gi ng'ane. Mwangi Njoroge. Erokamano ahinya. Koro ka ng'ato oneno gini kane wasetime, in bende kita like ti subscribe ti dhi mbele ya. Ok ni ukita ni wathagore athaga kama to ok usubscribe donge.